on 2K. Sports, alongside Hall of Famers Doris. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Wallace in at the 2.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
The 3 from Curry. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Here's Wallace. Clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Curry. That shot is off. Great D that time from Holmgren. And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One, Wardell Stephen Curry.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Curry, that's good. He's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He has 7. Outside, Green. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
How about the agility and footwork of Draymond Green? Boy, for a big man, he is so good at knifing his way inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets that one.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
GA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Leading by 5. Dort's shot is good.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Thompson with a screen. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Payton. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Pass to Thompson from downtown, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside for Dort. Williams a screen on Thompson. Dort for 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors trailing. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Here's Thompson. He takes it in.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Holmgren against Looney. And here's Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Holmgren missing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Green, a screen. Curry looking it over. Fires from the wing. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams from long range. The shot off that time. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward position.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
They set the pick. Here's Paul. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Up top, Wiggins. Back to Giddey. Here's Williams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Drills it from deep.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Wiggins with a screen on Paul. Pass to Joe. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up and outdoors. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Hayward. Here's Joe. Outside Giddey. The 3. Elbow shot. And he knocks the jumper down. Joe's got 7 now in this quarter.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And Paul gets it to go.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Giddey against Paul. Right side Giddey. Up top Hayward. Back to Giddey. Pass to Joe. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Wiggins. Back to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. And too long on the shot. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. Hayward, the pass to Wiggins. Left side Giddey. Pass to Joe. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's the 3, and he buries his first look.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Podziemski. 6 points for him. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Wiggins. Left side Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Green. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
And Curry with the take. Here's Payton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Green in the post. Williams defending. Curry, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 9-point game. Pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a two-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Curry with another miss. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the middle. Looney passes to Thompson. On the wing, Curry. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Thompson attacking. Pass to Looney. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. Play drives. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Pajimski. Out to the right wing. Saric with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Now here's Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
Good on both. And the Thunder in possession here. Trailing by 10. From deep, Hayward. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action. Up 10. Great shot selection. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Thunder shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pajimski. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Hayward. There's a screen. Warriors with the rebound. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Kuminga goes in. It's Wiggins on the wing. Wiggins on the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, no one rotates over. Andrew Wiggins makes them look silly at the rim.
Here he goes. Pass to Giddey. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, guarded by Payton. SGA working through contact inside.
There's the focus from SGA, the ability to absorb contact and finish.
Looney the screen. Thompson with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Looney. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Thompson finds Curry. Rejected by Holmgren. Williams against Green. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Dort outside. 4 on the clock. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Outside Curry. Out to Thompson from deep. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Holmgren with a screen on Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Warriors pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks down the triple. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Klay Thompson can be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
Golden State basketball.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Curry passes to Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. 4-3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Count that one.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Now Thompson. The kick out, Curry. With the drive. Here's Green. Out to Thompson. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. And the Warriors lead by 12.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Thompson. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Looney. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant...
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining. And great. Taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Andre Drummond is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Caruso in at the small forward.
This is how you execute in close. Steph Curry is a master at this.
Levine dishes the ball. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Curry. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Off target with his three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem. An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Curry against Ball. Green with a screen on Levine. Green inside, headed by Green. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Lobs it up for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach LaVine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Curry wide open. Curry with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry on the wing. Defended by Caruso. They set the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Levine. Pass to Caruso. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Thompson passes to Looney. Outside Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Looney finds Curry and stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Bulls. Ball, the pass to Levine. The kick out to Ball. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Outside, Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Count that bucket. He's got 7. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Chicago leading by 7. Down low, and the jam by Levine.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Curry kicks to Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And Levine with the slam.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
Outside ball. Driving the lane. They kick it out to Green. Jacks up a 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead static. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Charge is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Here's Paul. He gets it in there.
That is all the space Paul needs down there. Great work in close.
Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Bulls.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Charge, a screen on DeRozan. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Kuminga. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Podziemski. Charge in the corner. Takes it inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Sarge has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the 3. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Williams kicks to White. Back to Williams. Out to White. Picked by Williams with the drive. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Chicago leading by 9. And White kicks to Vucevic. shoots the three. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
And there it is for him. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Kuminga the pass to Saric. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Pajemski. White covering. Paul right side. And it's Chicago with the rebound. On the wing, Williams. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Now here's Dosunmu. Defended by Paul. Score the basket. His 2nd of 2 attempts.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Wiggins. Paul goes in. No good. Shot missing. Williams with the defensive effort. White with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Williams a screen on Saric. Here's White. Out to DeRozan. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 1st foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. On defense, the Warriors. A 12-point game. Green with a screen for Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out got it.
Levine, chalk up 2 there. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And here is Bull. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Turning up the intensity. Ball isn't afraid to clash with the defense inside.
Shooting for Chicago.
He's perfect from the line this time. Curry looking it over. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago. With a sizable lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chicago leading by 16. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Javonte Green is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Curry after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Green. Tipped away. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Curry with the 3. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Anytime Steph shoots it from 3, we all think it's good.
Ball, a screen on Payton. Passes it to Ball. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 11 points.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Thompson passes to Looney. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Now, here's Ball. From deep, Green. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 16. Payton kicks to Thompson. Back to Payton. Thompson sets the pick for Payton. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 5 points in the game.
And Thompson's coaching staff encourages him to take quick shots. They know how deadly he is.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Payton dishes to Green. Back to Payton. Thompson sets the pick for Payton. Another three for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now here's White. 10 points for him. Diving in, and he gets the bucket. White's got 12 points in the game.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Ball finds Kuminga. Ball looking over the floor. Makes it off the glass.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
Now here's White. 12 points for him. Pass to Dosunmu. Out to White. Chicago needs to get a shot off. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by White.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Here's Podziemski. Can't hit that one. White with the defensive effort. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.51 seconds left in the 3rd. White the pass to Vucevic. White down low. Back to Vucevic. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. 40 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Paul, right side. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Andrew Wiggins.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
Here's White driving inside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Back to Wiggins. And DeRozan sends it back.
Good effort on D from DeRozan. He deserves more credit for his work on the defensive end.
There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Blocked again. Here's White. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Chris Paul is a complete player.
And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. He's out there with Šarić. Wiggins is out there with Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. Now here's Levine. Outside, Ball. 5 on the clock. To the inside, Drummond. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And here is Green after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Green with a screen on Curry. Deep 2 from Ball. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10. Looney finds Curry. Green with a screen on Green. They kick it out to Green. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Green dishes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. No good with the triple. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Ball kicks to Caruso. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Cutting his way through defenders, Caruso somehow gets it done inside.
Payton with a screen on Ball. It's Curry outside. Green with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Green with the ball. Now Green defending. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. Chicago leading by 11. A wide open look here for Caruso. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Locating the open man. Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Clay answers.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Caruso against Thompson, and that one's good. Caruso
bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
Outside Curry. Excellent D there from Ball.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lonzo Ball.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Now, here's Thompson. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Offline. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big mark. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David.
NBA basketball. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking it. Green out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the 3. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2-guard spot. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it. And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Here's Caruso, lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Up top, Holmgren. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball outside. Outside, Green. Caruso, the pass to Green. Drives to the hoop. Drummond for 3. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Levine can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Levine. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Ball, a screen on Dort. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Dort, a screen on Drummond. The 3 from Holmgren. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. It's picked off. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Back to Caruso. There's the 3. The Bulls with another miss. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Holmgren with a screen on ball. Here's Wallace. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Levine. Green, the pass to Ball. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. The 3 is up. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Chicago trailing here. You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending. I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And we've got 28 seconds left now in the first quarter. Levine passes to Caruso. Outside Levine. Green, a screen. Levine with it. Guarded now by Williams. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got 5 now.
Taking a little contact right there. Levine with great concentration.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Thunder. They're up by 6. Let's take a quick break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after it.
They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Wiggins passes to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. And a fast break now for the Thunder. He launches a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Pick by Vucevic. White against Williams. Williams in the post. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Joe. Nice move. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Patrick Williams. First personal foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. White for 3. Hits the three-pointer. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Now Giddey. He's scoreless. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim, but at ripping through holes in the deep.
White for 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, DeRozan. Again, the Bulls score.
Year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Out to Hayward. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Driving inside. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. White for 3. Joe grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Williams, a screen on White. And it's Giddey off the drive. Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
Giddey and his feel for the game go well beyond his experience in the NBA.
And it's DeRozan missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Into the lane. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Zach LaVine in for Dosunmu. Holmgren with a screen on White. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the wide open jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
White finds Caruso. White with a screen on Dort. Back to White. Pulls up. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Williams. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 6 points for him.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
And so that's the end of the first half. Thunder out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. Alex Caruso is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Green against Williams. Now here's Caruso. Tightly guarded. Green for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got 7 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Green for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. 10 points for him.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Pure from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 10. Ball into the lane. Right side Green. Pass to Levine. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Levine attacking. The Thunder with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Holmgren with a screen on Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. That's tipped. It's stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. Green, the pass to Caruso. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. On the attack, Green. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on ball. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And the second free throw is good. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
White with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Ooh, poked away. Back to White. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
There's a screen from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And an intentional foul right there. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
Pass to Dosunmu. This one for 3. On target from range. Dosunmu's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Williams with it. Now guarded by White. Crafty move, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Dosunmu driving in. It's hauled in by Hayward. Wiggins outside. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Wiggins. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Giddey off the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Chicago making some changes. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Ball. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Always been impressed with Lonzo Ball getting up to speed in just a couple of long strides, and that helps him get through contact.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Nifty move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. It's rebounded by Levine. Pass to Green. Ball outside. They set a pick. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That one misses for Ball.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. And this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Levine for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Williams on the wing. Drummond defending. Williams in the post. Drummond's there. They get it back. Outside for Dort. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And Dort continuing to expand his game. He can do so much more off the bounce now.
Green for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Dort, a screen on Drummond. Holmgren. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
And we've got 1:18 left in the game. The deep 3 from LaVine. No good from outside.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Holmgren with a screen on Caruso. Dort for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
White, he's checked in for ball. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that trims the lead to 6.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Williams, and he makes it on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
LaVine with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to LaVine. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Oh, my. That's a big-time shot by a big-time talent. LaVine showing the clutch gene. And he played huge in games in college, so Holmgren no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
Clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Payton is out there with Kevon Looney.
And a three-level scorer. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Curry on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
The kick out to Williams. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Curry wide open. Another three for Golden State.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Shot clock at 3. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Looney with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Curry dishes to Green. Williams against Curry. Payton in the corner. The three. And another three for Golden State.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And another three for Golden State.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Green. And they pick up two.
How about the move by Draymond cooking the defense? I see you with the handle.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Right side, Williams. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. And there's the sweet dunk to finish it off.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here's Payton after Oklahoma City gets the three. Curry on the wing. Outside, Green. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the steal. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Wallace kicks to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
And the basket by Curry.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the move in the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Outside Curry. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. We've got Kuminga. He's out there with Saric. Wiggins is out there with Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. Here's Wiggins. Outside Williams. Passes it to Joe. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hall. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City trailing.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
Now the pass to Kuminga. Wiggins, a screen on Wiggins. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiggins against Wiggins. Wiggins passes to Williams. Now Giddey. Williams has a screen for Giddey. Back to Williams. Here's Joe. Hands it from downtown. Joe's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
On the wing, Wiggins. He has yet to score. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Podziemski. Over Giddey. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. In the corner, it's Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Wiggins. Throws up, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Warriors trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here is Paul. Inside, Golden State moving it around. And Kuminga gets it to go. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because if he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward, he does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts. So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Williams. A 3. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Wiggins with it. Kuminga on him. Back to Wiggins. Dishes it to Williams. To the middle. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Warriors trail by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Joe. He has 5. Out to Hayward for the 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
So good at drawing contact. CP uses his smarts to get to the line.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. And it's tied up with that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Puts the move on, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And yes, records are made to be broken, but RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry's so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Dort attacking. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. Warriors leading by 5. This one for 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Payton. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
Talking about the grizzled veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? No good that time. Great tee that time from Green. Passes it to Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases from the wing and drills it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Curry kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Dort. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Wallace has got his second basket.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Here's Dort. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And the Warriors with some changes. Thunder trailing by 6. On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Paul. Here's Joe. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Back to Saric. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's the crossover, and he's fouled pretty hard on that. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
Previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Paul. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Long range from the inbound, and the Thunder another three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the pass to Joe. Beyond the arc. That shot missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kuminga with a wide open look. Another three for Golden State.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Out to Hayward. Williams passes to Wiggins. Paul with the steal. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in two from distance, making a difference. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Curry against Wallace. He kicks to Holmgren. And they call the foul, so a chance. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Just 2 to shoot. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Williams. All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out to Thompson. Payton with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points now in the quarter. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Green. The dish to Payton. Good tee by Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And he makes the first. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points. Thompson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry dishes to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Outside for Curry. Curry on the drive. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player. And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Thompson against Holmgren. Back to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson for three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Curry passes to Thompson. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Laces one from three.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson with the game up for grabs. He comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Looney. Here's the screen. Payton from outside. That one doesn't go.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just...
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kavanaugh. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Shooting for Golden State, Draymond Green, taking 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here are the Bulls now. Green against Levine. On the take. Green in the post. Caruso, a screen on Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine. And he converts the layup.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Thompson with a screen. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Caruso. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And here's Drummond. He's defended by Looney. Ball passes to Levine. On the wing, Caruso from outside the arc. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Knocked away. Stolen by Caruso. Going inside. Back to Levine. He drops it from range. Levine's got 5 now.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Curry with it. Caruso covers. Here's Thompson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Great open look there.
Quick off the draw. This is how fast Steph Curry can get it off.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
B.A., kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And no good. Looney with some nice D. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Thompson passes to Looney. Curry against Caruso. Curry, no good. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Give him 8.
Now a volume 3-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Curry passes to Looney. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded by Caruso. Green with the ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Aggressive, working for the high percentage shot. Draymond understands this game.
Green with a screen on Payton. Outside, Green. Ball against Thompson. Outside for Levine. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a three-point game. And here's Caruso outside. The putback. Here's Drummond. Ball right side. Ball, a screen on Payton. Here's Levine. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Levine's got 10.
Takes more than that contact to stop Zach Levine. He can outwork you.
Curry, no good. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Payton against Levine. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Looney. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Curry. Got it off in time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out in front, leading by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Pass to Šarić. Here's Podziemski from behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside White. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams from long range. The rebound by Wiggins. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Kuminga's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Releases. Back to White. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Buries it from 3. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Ball into the lane, and he gets the bucket.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
White against Paul. The kick out to Williams. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Patrick Williams drilled that shot. The defense has to respect his range.
Kuminga with a screen on White. Paul passes to Kuminga. To the inside. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Šarić. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Williams finds Vucevic. Inside, White. Back to Vucevic. Pass to DeSumo. Takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
A line change here for Chicago, and the Warriors make some changes. There's a minute 12 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Payton.
Switch.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss. Green in the post. Green covering. Outside for Levine. Pass to Ball. Green with a screen on Thompson. Left side, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Payton fires the 3, and the Warriors with another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside Levine. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Gary Payton II. Here's Thompson. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Looney. They double team Thompson. And here's Curry for the tie. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Stolen by Thompson. There's the triple. Looney passes to Thompson. Back to Looney. The kick out, Curry. The 3 ball. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Maybe the best touch in the league. Curry making it look too easy.
Thompson with a steal. Puts up a deep 3. And the Warriors with another 3. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Oh, stolen by Payton. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's LaVine for 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Out to Thompson. Launches the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Outside Payton. Thompson with a screen. The three from Curry. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Steph Curry with the great move overall, but it's the little adjustments in between that keeps defenders off balance.
And he makes all 3.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Left side White. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Now Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Gary Payton's second.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Paul drives in. The quick crossover. What a move.
Chris Paul did a nice job of using angles on that play. Got himself to the free throw line.
1:52 left in the third quarter. White with it. Picked up by Saric. White against Saric. White, the pass to Vucevic. Puts the move on. And the power finish by Vucevic.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Pass to Wiggins. A minute 20. Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Paul taking his time here. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Paul. Wiggins, left side. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Saric shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Williams finds White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. The kick out to Wiggins. White with the steal. DeRozan outside. For the tie. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Nowadays, DeRozan looks so comfortable when he pulls up from deep.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
5 ticks left in the third quarter. With 2 seconds left, Podziemski. An easy 2 on the layup. Podziemski's got 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Warriors leading. Kuminga against Williams. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Over to DeRozan. Chicago grabs the miss. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
One of the toughest wings in the league. DeMar DeRozan is never intimidated inside.
Saric a screen. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors with another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Here's Dosunmu for 3. Drops in the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, big time finish by Wiggins.
Mercy me. Wiggins showing the moves.
Here's Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Dario Saric. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Green. Looney against Vucevic. Now Caruso outside for Levine. Out left to the wing. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. And it's all tied up.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Thompson with a screen. Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
The pump fake is the best play in basketball, and with Stephen Curry's quick release, sometimes the defense will fall for it.
Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Ball, a screen on Payton. Got a piece of it. Down low. Out to Thompson. Payton with a screen on Green. Thompson goes up. And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Curry. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Clock at 6. On the wing, Curry. Shot from 16. Ball with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
And it's good for 2.
The vision Lonzo has is special, finding his teammates in their spots over and over again.
Curry against Ball. Green in the post. Thompson outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. There's a screen. And Curry with the take. And it's in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside, Green. There's the drive.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
And this team loves Lonzo. They want him taking important shots.
And by missing that free throw, now a three could even the score. Not ideal.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
And Levine, throw it down.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And here's Curry. Payton with a screen on ball. And here's Curry for three. No good there. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Levine. A three off the inbound. The putback. And so the big win by Golden State. And Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This guy is as strong as they come. Luke Dort is a menace on the window.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Back to Green from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Drummond, they kick it out to Green, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. From deep three-point land. The Thunder with another miss. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Caruso. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's the pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Caruso kicks to Drummond. Green passes the ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
2 minutes.
1:49 left in the first. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Green. Three-pointer. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Kept alive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Levine for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates the contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Levine sets the screen for Caruso. Levine kicks to Drummond. Wiggins against Green. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Wiggins outside. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss. Chicago leading. They kick it out to Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Rocket 2. Takes a 3. Joe can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 3. Right side, Williams. Passes to DeRozan. The tray. Another shot. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
White. Thunder with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Giddey the pass to Wiggins. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to go on Dosunmu. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Vucevic a screen on Giddey. White, good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Williams has a screen for DeRozan. Williams kicks to DeRozan. For 3. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. White, wide open. He fires. Pass to Dosunmu. To the paint. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Nailed from 3-point land. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's White. There's the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Second team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Up top, Giddy. Light covering. It's good from long range. Hayward's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Oklahoma City. From deep three-point land. And it's White missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 5.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
White, good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
They set the screen. Pass to Joe. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's White. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Williams, a screen on White. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. So Chicago ends up going with the new group for the Thunder. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ball. Over in the corner, Caruso. It's deflected.
Boy, Lou Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
There's 14 seconds left here in the second. 4 on the shot clock. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A shake. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And a close game so far. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Holmgren can't hit. Chicago trailing here. There's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball finds Caruso. And here is Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. He gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Out to Wallace from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The drive-by ball. Levine wide open. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
He takes it in. Dort wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bulls leading by 3. Levine looking around. They kick it out to Green. There's some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Green, the screen. 5 to shoot. Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Body control. Flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Holmgren with a screen on Green. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Giddey. No scoring in this one. Here's Joe. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. Going inside. Dosunmu, shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Williams passes to Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
DeRozan with a screen for White. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Joe. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, under control, White has those short, quick strides.
Giddey kicks to Hayward. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Giddey goes in. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. A 2-point game. Right block shot. He shoots again. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. White's got 16.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Over to the wing. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right?
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bulls lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Rosie, DeRozan, and Williams playing it forward. White is out there with Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Holmgren with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Green dishes to Drummond. Ball from long range. And the Bulls, another 3.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Holmgren with a screen on Ball. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the Thunder, another 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Caruso, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Kicks it to Holmgren. And the Thunder, another 3.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Oklahoma City. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Dort.
And it's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
Thunder trailing by 3. It's stolen by Green. Caruso with the ball. Dort covering. Lets it go. Caruso, no good. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't know how you can't be excited about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy at such a young age accepts the responsibility of the big-time delivery.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. What a cool customer.
Caruso against Dort. And that one's good, Caruso. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Back to Ball. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Under trailing by 3. Pass to Holmgren. Williams, a screen on ball. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 9, and he overshot that one, missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
They grab their own miss. The pass to Drummond. Over in the corner, Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Money!
Oh, Andre Drummond in a big moment with a big bucket. Yes, sir.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
20 seconds left in the fourth. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Levine. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And all Levine has to do is not let the pressure get to him. Just take his time. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And so the big win by Chicago in it. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our